Hi, sweetheart. Am I the first one here? The second. Nadine is first, you are the second. Hello, George. How are you doing? Well, you picked the Puzzle Knight, alright. That's not a bad choice. That's not a bad choice. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I need to fix one thing before I go. Yeah, that's enough. That's definitely enough. Yes, what are you rated in puzzles? In chess.com I believe it's 2000 something, but in Lichess I really don't know. But I am using Lichess because I can have the themes puzzle. And tonight's theme, George, is Italian game. Free Palestine. Hello, Benny. Free Palestine, always and forever. Thank you very much. So let's go. Let's go. What do you have here? Yeah, let's do this. So, let's read the board. We have a king ready to castle, I believe. Right? Yeah. We have a bishop aiming at the h7. We have knight can go with the tempo here. And that's an interesting idea, actually. If we go with the tempo here, the queen doesn't have this. Queen doesn't have this. Queen doesn't have this. Queen doesn't have this. Queen doesn't have this or this. But the queen does have this. Queen doesn't have this. So that's the only move, I believe. So, knight with the tempo. Then what? عيد أضحى سعيد يا صديقي. حبيبي يا جورج. حبيبي يا جورج. تسلم. Also, sorry, I was planning on messaging you privately earlier this week. I figured. Trust me in this. Alright. What's the best move here? Any ideas, Nadine? I'm thinking about this. I'm thinking about knight to g6. Knight to g6 is an interesting idea. I think it's g4 and knight to g8. g4. Queen doesn't have this, or this, or this. Queen cannot take. But queen does have this. Queen doesn't have this. So I push the pawn. We are taking this, 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 and this. And this. That's the only move. Just push the g5. Just push the g5. Okay. That's the best move. That's the best move. Okay. So I believe now I just take the bishop. And that's it. That's our first puzzle. Yeah, that's our first puzzle. Right? That's it, right? Yeah, let's move to the next one. So, you win a piece or a queen. Yeah, George, I get it. Good job. What do we have here? We have a check. He's forced to take with the rook. And we take the rook with the bishop. Yeah. That's it? Yeah, Nadine. I'm thinking about knight to f2. But that's two pieces for one. No, it's not. It's a check, take, and take. Ajax sacrificed the knight. Knight to g... Oh, Ajax, wait. Mabruk King. Assalamu alaikum. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. Knight to g3. What's the point, Nadine? Take and checkmate, and we don't have that. Wow. Okay, now the... Oh, that's a checkmate. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. Knight to g3. Yeah, knight to g3 was the... هديل كيف الحال؟ Knight to g3. صح. AM كيف الحال? Okay, you guys are good. Let's move. What about this one, guys? Come on. We have check with the bishop here. King goes here. I take. King take. Sorry. Check, kings go here. I take with the check. Wait. I take. Queen takes. Check goes here, and we take the queen. These are all about pattern recognition. The more you see patterns, the more you will figure them out and quickly. Yeah, that's the thing. Nadine doesn't play chess. This is so scary. I am a super grandmaster at chess. Yeah, and I am also the Pope. Hello, Bara? Okay, alright. TikTok, what do you think about this? Take with the rook. Take with the rook? What do you mean? Check, take, I take. Or check, no, or I take. What if he takes here? عمر كيف الحال عمر؟ Agree. Move your queen from e4 to h7 and deliver checkmate. Yeah, that can be a move. Yeah, but this is not what you were talking about. You were talking about h7. Yeah, actually, we're talking about this. Queen and checkmate. Shaima TV, hi. I have been away for a while, forgive me. It's okay. How are you? Thank you very much, Omar. It is bishop takes at h7. I believe in this too, but I was thinking about taking here the bishop. And he takes, and check, and I take. This is winning a piece. But I can take here, and queen takes here. يقول أبو النور بلكي أكل الحصان على g5. Bishop h7, if you take with the queen, you lose the knight. That's right? Yeah, Jacques, I agree. If take with the queen, you lose the knight. Yeah. هديل ما رأيك؟ I take with the bishop, and he takes here. I go here. If he takes, that's a checkmate. I go here, threaten this. مبروك يقول كل بالرخ. يعني كش ثم تأكل بالرخ. Bishop h7, king h8, rook to d4. Yeah, okay. Check, and we take. That's it. All right, that's a good one, and we have 1, 2, 3 correct, three correct answers. Let's keep going. Smarty chess, hello. Let's keep going. New puzzle. Let's go. I'm seeing here free pawn and threaten mate. That's not a check, but it is a check, but after take. If take. Wait. If check, I take. If take. Queen doesn't have this. I know there is a bishop, a dangerous bishop here, but that's not a problem. I'm seeing this threaten mate in one here. Queen to h4 is a natural move to me, I don't know. Queen to h4, okay. I was giving him moves on the Twitch stream, and I do play chess, I just don't let you watch it. I like puzzles more. Okay, alright. Okay, alright. Queen to h4, I believe. Okay. I don't have this anymore because the queen is guarding this, but check. Maybe. What after queen to h4? I believe that's a natural move. Queen e8, then knight to f3. Check if you block, and check and he take. I can't take because of the other rook. Hello Jalan, how you doing? Are you going to play chess after puzzles tonight? We will focus on puzzle tonight, Jalan. Knight to f3. Knight to f3, and he has two rooks to... yeah, he has two rooks. Our friends on TikTok are saying fork. I think I will take. I think taking the pawn, he's taken here is a natural move, I believe. No way, my bad. I'm wrong. It's okay. It's okay. Let's focus. What's wrong with taking the pawn here? Why no one is saying anything about taking the pawn on g3? I mean, I take the pawn. If he blocks, and he's forced to block. If check and I take, he take with the other rook. Maybe it's a check and he block and I take and he take and then check and win on the rook. Yeah. Okay, so check, he blocks. Okay. Now what? I take, check, win on a rook. Or maybe it's a check. He's forced to go here. Check. He goes here. Check. And he doesn't have this. This is not a simple move. This is not a simple move. It's not just take, check, fork, taking his rook. No. I feel there is something here. Oh, wait, I'm an idiot. If I go for this check, he will take with the knight. My bad. I'm an idiot. Don't listen to me. عصام ماذا يقول؟ يقول king and the queen. حازم خالصي يقول then trade rooks. Trade the queen. Then trade rooks. The knight can take on e2. Yeah, the knight can take on e2, George. That's right. Break the bridge with you and you will take the castle. Mabruk. Our wise follower. Check now. I think it's take and check and take on the rook. Hello, my friend. How are you doing today? Hello, Kika G. Hello. Queen to e3. Queen to e3 is definitely a move. Yeah, Muhammad, I agree. I agree. Queen takes a queen. Queen takes a queen. King. Then fork with a knight. Infinity. That's interesting, but take, check. Did I understand you well? Some people are saying queen to e3, some people are saying queen to g2. I mean, in this position, I would just take the queen, take with the king, check, and take the rook. Check. He cannot block, I understand, but he can block with the rook. And I will take. If take, I'll take. I don't know. Okay. That's it. Yeah, that's it. King moves, I don't know. Let's say king's move here and you take. And you take. That's it. Let's move to the next one. Yeah. Okay. 4 correct moves. 4 correct moves. Let's move to the next one. Good job, everyone. Let's move to the next one. That's a check. And take. So, check. He goes here. I take. He take. And I take. Check. He goes here. And I take. Queen take. Bishop take. Alright? I believe it's taken the rook now. That's it. Let's move to the next one. Actually, it's a black to move. It's a black to move. I mean, I have a free rook here. Why not taking the free rook with a check? Taken here. If he goes here, I'll take the other rook, right? The idea is the queen and the bishop are teaming up on that bishop. So I take with a check. King goes here, for example. I don't know. Puzzles, yes, Duster. Queen to h1 taking the rook, then what should I do about that? You take so much time. Yeah, I want, you know, to get used to not guessing in puzzles. The only reason about guessing in puzzles is that we are not patient. We don't give ourselves the opportunity to think about other probabilities. Okay, taking the rook with a check. If I take the rook, check, and I will escape. Learn with Petrosian. Takes the rook and e3 if king go to d2. Check and taking his rook. That's it. That's it. It was pushing the pawn. Yeah, it was pushing the pawn with a check and taking the queen. Let's move to the next one. Okay, what do we have here? أصل منور. لكنة الإنجليزية تدل على أنك مغربي أو جزائري. تونس قريبة من الجزائر والمغرب يعني. لكن فعلا المشارقة لكنتهم في الإنجليزية ومختلفة. ألين حسام. I want to play with you. Not tonight. Not tonight. Learn with Petrosian. But we are having a tournament tomorrow. I did I did set a new schedule for the stream. Of course, Nadine. I will try. So, what do we have here? I can take bishop take, but what's the point? Check, bishop take, then rook? No, that's a fork. Pawn cannot take because of the pin. Lichess puzzles are free. Yes, they are totally free. Not just free, you can choose the theme of the puzzle. And as you can see in the YouTube title, if you are watching me from YouTube, you are actually watching me from YouTube. Yeah. It's Italian game, middle game. So, if I go here, rook go here. I take with the check, rook takes here. No. Wait, I go here. Rook goes here. And check, bishop takes. No. I go here. taking the bishop after rook going here. With a check, then I take the knight. Okay. Wow, I didn't see that. Yeah, no, that's something I didn't see. I take with a check. Then I take the knight. Right? I take with a check. Kings go here to protect this pawn and stuff, and you take the pawn with you take the knight with the pawn. Let's move to the next one. Thank you, sellers. Thank you very much. New puzzle, let's go. أهلين إسلام 2200 rate. What do we have here? It's a black to move. It's a black to move, and I don't like my position. Check. Is forced to go here. Check. Take. And check. Cannot take. No. If check, he's forced to go here. Okay, white here is having the ability to checkmate me in two, I believe. Check, I go here, check, mate. I have to be faster than him. This is the idea of this puzzle. So how we do this? Threatening checkmate on you. Yes, Infinity, I see that. That's why I believe our next moves should be forcing moves. Maybe sacrificing the queen. Like check. He can't take with the king. He's not forced to take with the pawn, because that's the idea, I believe. Rook to h4. King to g1. Check. King is forced to go here. Can we agree on that? Dimitri, is that you? Is that Dimitri? That's the problem of... Dimitri is a friend. He's my friend from Ukraine. But when I see his name, I can't recognize if it's him. Dimitri, that's you, right? Yeah, that's Dimitri. Alright. Okay. Hello, Dimitri. You know, the Russian alphabets are different from the Latin one, so it's been a while since I saw Dimitri, so I forgot his name, how it looks, literally. Yeah, Dimitri, I see that. Hello, Dimitri, it's been a while. Okay, I believe that's a move. That's a forcing move. I'm going for it. Check, king go here. Now the idea of this bishop probably is sacrifice to the rook. So I sack the rook, he takes, and I go for this check. He cannot take with the pawn because the pawn is pinned. After king goes here, that's a checkmate, I believe. That's it, I believe. Check. Check, pawn cannot take because of the bishop, and that's a checkmate. Okay. Alright. Good job, everyone. Especially our friend on TikTok here. Sack the rook. Yes, Hamza, I did. Let's move to the next one. إيهاب فتحي كيف الحال? What do we have here? I'm seeing a check here. كما يقول سليمان من الوهلة الأولى. Check. If king goes here, it's literally check and taking the rook maybe. I'm not I'm just making the primitive lecture. I don't. Lecture? Do I mean read? Yeah. Check if he goes here. Wait. What check I'm talking about? He will take me the rook. What? I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'm an idiot. There is no check here. This is just losing the queen. Yeah. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 correct moves. الحمد لله. كيفك انت حبيبي يا ايهاب؟ تسلم. محمد يقول روك تيك. صح. Smarty chess. Bishop c6. Bishop c6. Queen d4. Take. Bishop c6. Bishop takes at c6. And the queen to d4. That's queen to d4. Take and queen to d4. Why? Check and take the rook. محمد عامر كيف الحال يا عامر؟ أخذ الحصان وبعدها أخذ الفيل. I take the knight, take with the queen, and I take here, but he will take here, and thus losing his rook. Okay, Fabi kindness take the horse, then the bishop. صح Fabi. Okay. Yeah. Bishop c6, queen to d4. You guys are right. Yeah. Okay, taking the knight. I take here, if take here, thus losing his rook. I believe. That's enough, right? If check, I take, and if take, take. Yeah, that's it. That's more than enough. Why I'm so afraid? Okay. Shakib, do you want us to solve the puzzles with you, or do we leave time for you to solve them? No, we are solving together. But in the new schedule of streaming, I have a night where I will just solve the puzzles by myself. Like, I will literally ignore the chat. Okay, let's move to the next one. That was a good question, George. Check goes here. Check. King go here and queen.